Hey yo, welcome back to Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm. I'm Yogi Hamm. And this is my, I don't know why I said it like that, that's stupid. This is my garage. My garage, like that. That's how I need to do it. I decided, since I got on the email thing, personal email thing, this thing been blowing up. And I didn't want to, I wanted to address some fan mail. I wanted to pull some of the best ones out and just address them. And y'all be on here. You about to make Yogi history. Yeah. Yeah, about that. So I'm gonna read these. What I didn't want to pick them myself, and then I know what I was gonna say. I don't know what ones is in there. I had my daughter pick. I said, pick 5 of the best ones and write them down. Tell me who sent it, and then I'll read it on air. And the question will be brand new, and I can just off the cuff. I want it to be natural. I don't want to write it and script it. I just want y'all to see Yogi not playing a part. This is gonna be my real reaction. Ooh, look out! Ooh. All right, let's get over here. My daughter picked these questions. I haven't seen them, unless they were some of the ones I skimmed over. I didn't get to look at all of them yet, but I may have skimmed over these. But here we go. All right. Ooh, I'm all excited. That's gonna be fun. Okay. All right, that first one is from, is that zeros? It's just a bunch of O's or a bunch of zeros. I don't know how to say that. How you say that? Okay, I don't know. It's just a bunch of O's or a bunch of zeros. I don't know. I can't say your name, but here we go. All right, here's what that person said. Every time I see his crooked ass glasses, I just want to smack them straight. Huh. Well, now I know what to call you. Because the zeros or O's, they look like a bunch of boobs with no nipples on them. So that's what I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you Nippless Boob. Well, Nippless Boob. The reason these glasses is crooked is because I was unfortunate enough to be born with one ear lower than the other. This one's up, that's normal, this one's lower. And that's why my glasses is crooked. Seemed like a polite thing would have been just let it go and not bring it up, but you had to point out my mutanism or mutant, I don't know. Deformity. There you go. How about that? You had pointed out, old Nippless Boob, if indeed that is your real name. Crooked. Can't help it. I'm done talking about that. I'm done talking about Nippless Boob. Let's move on. That makes me point it out. Okay, here we go. Here's the next one. This one's from Chiefs fan. Oh, God. These were the best. She ain't here. Chiefs fan. 2102. 02. I don't know if that's. Whatever. Another Nippless Boob to me. All right, let's see what this person says. His bottom teeth are as crooked as his glass. Okay. And what is with all the wheezing? He always sounds like he was just on a jog. Okay. All right. Chiefs fan. The reason my teeth is crooked Because when I was little, my daddy run off and left us. And my mama had to work 2 jobs. It took everything she could to keep us in food and clothes and warm in the winter. She didn't have the money to fix little Yogi Hamm's teeth. Sorry for your inconvenience. And then when I was old enough to take care of myself, I was having starting a family, so I chose, instead of fixing my damn crooked ass teeth, that's offending the damn Chiefs fan, I chose to spend that money on my kids. Yeah, that's why my teeth's crooked. I ended up with crooked teeth. Well, look who ended up with a crooked team. Yeah, y'all see? There ain't nobody back here. So, in the wheezing, I got problems with my lungs. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you what, but 6 months ago, I had a piece of lung ripped out of me. I didn't even tell you, they said, we're going to put you to sleep. I said, don't. I'm 90% Viking, 60% Cherokee. Keep me awake so you can keep me informed what you're doing. They knocked me out, and I got 5 big old things. They took part of my lung. And so I got what I call icky lung. I got stuff going on. That's why I'm wheezing. I ain't out of breath. I got lung problems. Chiefs fan. How about that? I'm done with that guy. All right, let's see what we got next here. Next fan mail. Sportsman. We're getting on the theme. Sportsman 47117. All right. Let's see what why you got so many football team hats? Do you have a favorite team, or can't you make up your mind? When I was a little kid, I liked the Vikings. I didn't even know I was part Viking back then. I just knew it instinctually. And then I liked the Oilers because of Earl Campbell. Go watch some video of that big ass train. And then I liked the Chargers because of Dan Fouts and their coach, Eric Coryell, and Joyner and Winslow and all them. As a team, I ain't never got a Super Bowl though. And then I got away from football. I was too much on the road with work. And but one day I seen this little fella running all over the field. It was like 87 or 88, I can't remember. But I seen this little fella running all over the field, and it ended up being Thurman Thomas on the Buffalo Bills. And I liked them all the way from 87 or 88 till 2000. That was a lot of happy Sundays, but it's tough in the 90s being a Bills fan. Yeah, I heard all them jokes. I remember them too, and I remember who said them. Yep. Anyhow, I said I never had another favorite team, so now why I got so many football hats is because I like hats, and I like free stuff. And at the end of every football season, you just check around some dumpsters around your area. You're going to find some free team stuff. Yeah, I got 11 hats out of the dumpster. I got 7 jerseys, a hoodie, and 4 t-shirts. Yeah, just at the end of every football season, check them dumpsters. That's why I don't have a favorite team anymore. I'll go into that when I do my sports video. I'll go into that. All right, the next one. Let's see what's next. This is from, really? Already? We only been up like 2. All right, this is from We Hate Yogi 36914. Already? What? Let me see. It's Reba fans. Should have known. Oh, I can't say that. I can't say that. I think I can call the police on that one. I can't read none of them. The last one. Here's that last one. We ain't gonna listen to any music that you suggest since you already proved that you have such bad taste. You know what? I'm done with that. We hate Yogi. Damn! Already? That's quick. Alright, let's move on to the next one. And you know what? So far, I ain't calling this fan mail. I ain't. More like complaint department. Okay, next one is Spider Lovers United. 49. Spider Lovers United. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is official looking. We advise you to take down videos that incites violence against spiders. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No, I ain't. No, I'm going to leave them up. I ain't even going to finish reading that damn email. Matter of fact, you know what I decided? Here's what I decided. I was done with spider stories, but I got another one. I'm going to throw it out there just because of this. And you know what? It's time for the song of the day. And guess what song I'm going to give you? It's by The Who. Remember them fellers? Who are you? Who, like that. But don't listen to me do it. I suck at that. But The Who. And the name of the song is Boris the Spider. Yeah, about a fella laying in his room watching his spider crawl around on the wall, and in the end he smashes it with a book. Take that, spider lovers. Go listen to that song. Sing it out your windows so some of them might hear it. Yeah, I don't think this was fan mail. This is more like hate mail. I told her to pick a 5 best ones. This the 5 best ones? Everybody coming after Yogi? Well, if that's the 5 best ones, wow, we're in trouble. Alright, I'm Yogi Hamm. It's my damn garage. I was going to say holler at me in the comments, but if y'all going to say the same kind of crap they've been saying, I don't need that. I don't need no more. Everybody's, why so mean and nasty? Maybe I'll address that next time. Yeah, I think I will. I'm over and done. Gonna go and watch Hogan's Heroes to calm down.